Hello and welcome to session 40 of Eyes of Saemyth. God Almighty, how did we get here? We're going to start off with a recap. Whoever gives the recap gets inspiration for the session. Who wants to give us a recap this week?
I'll give it a go.
Yeah.
Put your hand down. I'll do it. Oh
Okay,
wait,
okay,
no,
okay.
a red jade occurrence.
Jade, hey, please.
No, it's okay.
Please,
You can
Jade.
do it. No, it's okay.
No. You raise your hand.
I have very little knowledge other than what my character might have interpreted, so please fill in the blanks. If you could, please. From what I recalled in our last session, the party had sort of arrived on, what was the name of this island again? Sorry, please.
KSI.
KSI? I know what you're talking about. I'm fucking with you.
Oh my god.
KSI. As Sinza was learning more about the ability of their shifting, their background, where they had come from. During this time, Lyre had been doing some science club researching with 𝘞𝘦𝘭𝘥, I believe, where they were learning and collaborating, learning certain things. I don't really recall, but there was some collaboration happening, and Lyre was doing Lyre things, which is either to enhance whatever he's got going on, or just learning in general. As it has been established, Lyre is a very is a character that is full of ambition. I cannot say the same for Duncan, as he had spent the last couple of sessions, because I was gone, trying to reverse park a boat, and had only recently sort of settled in and had interrupted this beautiful collaboration between Lyre and, can you remind me the name of this individual?
Katya.
Katya? The Asimov?
Mirus, sorry.
Mirus.
Yes.
On the notion of Katya, I wasn't here for this, but I believe Katya was with Sinza and Cain while they were learning the true ability of their shifting powers, well, mainly Sinza, but they had come back, and they had all gathered around, and this is where we picked up on something fairly interesting. Lyre, the most, I'd argue, and I say it with so much love, the craziest motherfucker in our party who has slandered gods, spit at the gods, had faltered. Upon seeing Katya, the mannerisms, the confidence, it just...
She's really pretty.
And she's real pretty. Unfortunately, the worst person I could pick this up was Duncan. But regardless, something had happened where the party was employed by is it safe to say the faction or the people of 𝘏𝘰𝘮, or Sinza's people of 𝘏𝘰𝘮, because apparently Sinza's lady princess noble person was employed, more like voluntold, because we were going to do it anyway, to investigate what appears to be a strange source of necromancy, where the majority of the people on 𝘏𝘰𝘮 have, or at least the ones associated that we've been around, are lycans, correct? Could not get close because apparently they have like a severe allergy to whatever is going on over there, the fuckery. But party, eager to help, went and set sail for said place. And of course, nothing ever normal happens with this fucking party. As soon as we set foot on that land, really bad vibes. There was some cryptic bullshit involving about bones and skeletons and spirits. The party tried to investigate, most of the party failed. Eventually, this led to an encounter. These wraiths? Question mark? These wraiths had appeared. Probably not appreciating the fact that we're not only on their turf, but we're being very, very weird on their turf. And combat had sort of taken place, and almost immediately the party had taken some serious hits. Mostly Sinza. Shout out to my homie Sinza. Things were going active, things were going crazy, and I believe there was a source of necrotic energy that we had not pinpointed yet fully. So I guess from what I remember and from where that last left off, I was getting my ass eaten out by these wraiths, with this one wraith in the background while I was trying to take my
one
shot.
Guy down the bottom that's coming after you.
Dog,
yeah.
I'm literally just one guy. I don't have the sharpshooter feet. Get off my girl deck, dog. Like, please.
Yet. We're working on it.
But that is all I remember.
Take your inspiration. So you get to re-roll a d20 any point in the session. Off the top of the round, I believe I'd already moved this one after it was feared. Does the fear only last for one until your next turn? Lav?
The fear is Cain.
No, the fear is you. No,
No,
is it
it's
Cain?
me. Yeah,
Oh.
because it's turn.
Sorry.
It uses its turn to
undead.
move. Does it make a whiz save to try
Ooh.
and
Let me check.
break out of that?
I've never used turn undead before.
Oh yeah, it's turn undead. Of course. Yeah.
Yes.
No. It's been a while. Sorry, my brain is fried.
Right. Not willing to move to space within. Yeah, so they can't come to a space within 30 feet of me. It has to keep moving away as far as it can.
Does it not make the save again?
It doesn't say anything on the short one. Let me check D&D Beyond just to be sure.
I think it's until
can
the end
double
of your
check.
next turn. I think so.
Turn undead. Oh, oops, I did not do that. Edit. Turn creature must spend its turn. It can't take reactions for its action. It can only use the dash action to escape for 1 minute or until it takes any damage. So,
Okay.
okay, good to know. Right, so that is, I guess, I've already moved him, I believe, because he was with Sinza and then he tried to get away. So it's Duncan's turn. Right up the top. What are we doing, buddy?
Well, first off, I wish Duncan was as capable when it comes to spirits and the fuckery. He's immediately just going, oh, as he's trying to load his harpoon in as he sees this wraith, and he's just trying to fuck this thing up, because not only did this thing eat up a fucking moonbeam, it's terrifying. He's gonna, I believe he already has his hunter's mark, I believe.
Yes,
correct
it
me if
is
I'm wrong.
marked.
Okay. I am going to shoot him again. Please say
Go
that.
on.
Get the fuck away from me, dog. Please. Please.
You can re-roll if you want to. Use your inspiration.
Please.
I think we're gonna need it.
Please.
Oh, that hits. Yeah, that one hits. That's fine. You're doing great,
This
sweetie.
is fucking bullshit. I'm gonna get my cheeks clapped. I might probably like it. Okay, we're gonna hit him for normal. Okay. Oh, thank God. Okay. Okay.
And roll a d6 for your hunter's mark, and for your and a d8 for your.
I will roll them
What's
just
the
at the
save?
same time, for the sake of convenience. Okay.
An extra 8 points.
Okay, and I'm going to shoot again and hope for the best. Okay, please.
This one's looking worse for wear. Takes 9 points.
16 plus 9, so yeah. 18, 19, 20, 24. Math? Can I math? I don't know.
Girl math.
And Let's
You
see.
don't
What
use
a
a bonus action.
yeah. Oh shit. Can I make an? Can I with my pretty privilege? Sorry, with my passive perception, can I see out of the two front lines that we have, which one is worst for wear? Like who's probably gonna die?
It's quite clearly Cain. Cain's taken a few very nasty slashes.
I gotta heal because without him, we won't have an empath, and that'll be bad. Because I'm very bad at reading social cues.
Actually, you can see a lot of blood on the floor around Cain, but Cain has no visible injuries.
Oh.
He looks like he's struggling, like the way that he's acting, he looks like he's struggling, but you can't see any injuries on him.
Right. Yeah, that's some weird bodily function thing. It happens. He remembers when he was his age, you know.
Oh god.
It's fine. He's got heavy armor on.
He's gonna healing word him, and he's gonna use the second level. And how he uses it is, remember, Cain, blood stays in, not out. And you will take 12 points of healing.
He's older. Oh, in the middle of fighting. He's got a wraith there.
And that is, I'm gonna say, I still have my movement, correct? I'm gonna fuck off right over into here. It's probably a little bit over here, just to be fair. There we go. Yeah. And that's
so next up is Cain. Oh, I don't know why I was about to say Duncan again. Cain, there you go.
Okay. Oh, that's a bonus. Okay. I'm just gonna go in for a hit on this one. I'm gonna swing guillotine.
Swing at him, that's a hit. Having given them physical form, these are a lot more solid as to where you can and can't hit. That's 11 points as you swing guillotine at it, and it slashes it into this thing's kind of bones and sinew, whatever's left of the flesh.
Okay. As a bonus action, I'm going to cast Mass Healing Word.
Ooh, okay. But if you get given a template...
Does it? It says up to 6 creatures get healed.
Okay, grand. Never mind then.
So I guess it's just the same for
target
all.
The people you want.
Oh.
You only target one at a time.
Wait, there we go. Oh, what's the distance on it? I just realized how far Duncan is. 60 feet.
Duncan's just in range.
Okay, perfect. So everyone gets 10. I have my subclass ability with the repairable damage, so I should get, I think, an extra 5. It's 2 plus the spell level, which was level 3, so an extra 5 of healing.
Okay. Oh god, I didn't mean to do that.
It's similar to other spells where it's just like the runes of the list that lights up, but from each of the runes it's just like a bit of magic kind of goes off in different directions.
Is that your turn, Cain?
That is my turn.
Lyre.
Hi. Okay. I am going to move. I have, how much movement I have? I've got, where's my fucking sheet of paper with my stuff on it? All right, I got 60 feet of movement. So I'm going to move 40 feet that direction over to here, which I believe puts me in range of 1, 2, and 3. Lyre is going to drift over and bring up his trident towards his chest and hold it close. And you're going to see his blade song start to pulse out. And he whispers under his breath, Sinza, you might hear it. You're just going to hear him say, Blade song, 𝘏𝘏𝘏𝘬𝘏. And I'm going to cast Still Wind Strike.
Oh, yum. Okay.
Cast level. Okay, so
Because they all have
target.
the same
I gotta.
AC. Just roll the attack once and say that hits.
Oh, okay. Attack. Why has it got two things up? Normal.
That's a hit.
Okay.
We'll say that hits all three of them. So roll
Okay.
the damage, please.
Damage. Normal.
Fuck me. Oh, fucking hell.
41 points of damage as Lyre Sinza, you hear under his breath, 𝘏𝘏𝘏𝘏. And in almost a flash, you see strings of blue and gold as if the weave has come through to the material plane, and Lyre flies through it and slashes, strikes, and stabs into all three, and he will appear 5 feet above the one next to Cain, just on his backside. So he's 5 feet in the air, but I have to be within 5 feet of a creature.
Okay. They all kind of take this hit. The bone gets flung away from them as they're all looking really quite rough now. Most of them are struggling to stand after that swing. Are you doing anything else?
Yes, I can, because bonus action. As the Lyre sort of comes to a stop next to this wraith, I believe, as he halts, a bunch of small tridents sort of appear around him and begin to spin, and I'm going to cast Cantrip Sword Burst. So that is a saving throw on your end, I believe.
Roll it in chat. Yep, that is indeed a dex save. It's a miserable fail.
Sweet. Why did that not cast? Hello?
It did cast. You just got to roll your damage. It was
Oh, sorry, I just didn't hit the thing. Yes, my apologies. Roll. 9 points.
9 points. It is still barely standing, but these tridents kind of pierce through it and get stuck in its rib cage, and it's staggering as it's kind of looking up towards you. Are you doing anything else this turn, Lyre?
I moved 40 feet, so I still have 20 feet of movement. Does my blade song give me... Give me 1 sec, sorry, I just need to double check something. Okay, so it still gets a attack of opportunity, but I'll shoot 20 feet up into the air.
Okay, it's opportunity.
Yes.
It's a miss, yeah. As it swings and you just sort of tuck your feet up so that it doesn't catch you as you go upwards. But, yeah, okay. It is this guy's turn. Oh, I did not mean to do that.
Dead!
He's going to swing at Cain because Cain's the closest thing to him. Hi, bitch.
Oh no.
That's a hit. Can you make me a con save, please?
Oh boy. Con save.
Dex, just a reminder, I give you a potion of greater healing back on the dock. Just a reminder.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to go and take 17 off of your maximum hit points.
Oh my fucking god.
I need to roll my concentration. Alright, concentration's good.
As you take the swing, you can feel it almost like ripping the life force out of you. As it slams its hands into you, it is going to swing again. So it gets 2. That one is going to be a miss as you manage to kind of push it off with your weapon, as Guillotine kind of almost like slices the tips of its fingers off as it's reaching out towards you. That is that one's turn. Sinza.
Hello. Sinza, who's kind of seen these two like dart off, she looks across to Cain. And she sees Lyre kind of hovering near, and then her eyes dart down to Duncan, who's kind of been like running with this like harpoon gun, like no, please, no. She's like, Duncan, do you need a hand?
Yeah, you call that out, and all you just hear is
Okay, Sinza's gonna make her full 35 feet down to this guy down here. And as she's kind of darting across, she's got her blade kind of pulled behind her as she does so, as it drags through the dirt, kind of spraying it everywhere. And she's just going to twirl it, kind of like that baseball style thing that she does, and she just catches it and then backhands it right in the neck with her axe.
If it's going to hit, which will be funny for me.
Target it for me, please, and then swing.
It is the
There
target.
you go.
Yes, it is.
Oh, I'm going to reckless. Because you know
Okay.
what? I'll hit it with a reckless.
Oh yeah, that's a hit.
Oh,
Roll thy damage.
I will split it.
ooh. 14 points of damage.
14. As it takes this hit and staggers back, as its head turns from Duncan towards you, and the jaw
Ooh.
kind of like clacks open as it's looking in your direction. You have another swing.
Yes. She just, as she sees it kind of turn towards her, she's just like, hi, pretty boy. And she's going to hit him again with her axe. Come on. Fucking no.
That's a hit.
Oh, yes.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Alright.
I have a additional, I still have my crimson thingy going on at the moment, so I'll roll 2d6s on this one
Yes.
for damage as well.
Okay.
Ooh.
An extra point. Is that necrotic?
No, it's fire.
It's fire. Okay.
Hot, hot, burny, hot, hot.
Hot, hot, burny, hot, hot.
How do you want to do this, Sinza?
As she kind of spins her blade in her hand, the metal kind of singing as it hits air, she just wants to hit it right in that kind of slightly off-hinged jaw, and she kind of bats it upwards, so it just like decapitates it from the jaw and just like kind of rolls off the skull, just kind of rolling in the dirt.
You hear this kind of like breathy, almost like sigh as this head is ripped off it. You just hear as it almost expels the soul that had been trapped inside via Cain's dance macabre, as the spirit kind of fades off into nothingness, and the bones all collapse into a heap on the floor beside you.
Damn. Sinza's gonna she kind of like flicks her fur as she looks towards Duncan and just kind of gives him like a nice little like, I helped smile. And then
Like
as she kind of
thumbs up.
yeah, just like she's gonna then look over to the one who's been pestering Cain, and with my bonus action, I would like to use my blood curse of binding, please.
Yes,
I
indeed.
can't target this guy. He's got like a little red square around him. So
Yeah, that is a measuring tool. There you go.
thank you, love.
I still can't touch him. He doesn't want to be touched. It's fine.
He doesn't want to be targeted.
Ew.
What do I need to make a save on?
Can you please make a... I'll put it in the chat. Oh, blood curse. What the fuck? Why does it keep doing this? I need to change all of my things out again.
I can make some adjustments. Blood curse of blinding.
Here we go. You gonna work?
Say strength save on a fail.
Yes.
Okay, right. So strength save. This thing's strength is fucking awful. Oh,
he
that's a
saves though.
14.
Yeah.
It's a 14 save, yeah?
A 14. It's a 13.
Ah,
It's a 13, damn it!
it's a -2, and it still managed to
Mhm.
save. Fuck me. Okay, well, it manages to kind of pull its bones free as it's more focused on trying to get at Cain. then allowing itself to be rooted by you.
Yeah.
Are you doing anything else, Sinza?
That'll be my turn, thank you.
Okay. It's this guy's turn. He's dead. You're off the turn order, you shit.
Get out of
This
here.
dude's turn. This one is no longer frightened by Cain as it has taken damage, so it is going to start moving towards the nearest target. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's going to dash. 1, 2, 3. And that is its action. And it's this one's turn, which is also going to move towards Duncan. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Dash. 1, 2, 3, 6. Duncan, you are suddenly surrounded by these almost like puppeteered skeletons that are like clackering towards you. What are you doing?
This is fucking bullshit. I know what I'm gonna do. I know what I should do. Cry.
Punch him. Unarmed. Let's go.
Let's see, because that creature's already dead, right? Could I move my hunter's mark to?
As a bonus action, you can move your hunter's mark. Yes.
Okay. That's a bonus action. Okay, never mind. I could use my bonus action for something else, like crying. It's a very good thing to do.
That's a free action. Don't worry.
Crying is free. Yes. Fuck. Let me see. I think I know what I must do. Fuck. So there's 2 of them on me right now, correct? Yeah. Not being really given much of a choice here, but fuck it, I guess. I'm gonna actually let me read my feature real quick, my creature feature, because Colossus Slayer, when you hit a creature with, okay, so I can apply it here. Can I pull out my scimitar?
You can indeed.
Oh man, okay. Let me see, and I can do this with it. Sorry guys, I'm so used to not fighting close.
You're a ranged combatant. This is not your
Yeah.
forte.
You're so fine, hon. Take your time. You're all good.
This cat is such a fucking silly.
Oh my god, I didn't even notice him there. God, he's a baby.
Okay, I'm gonna hit this guy with my scimitar. At least I'm gonna hope it hits.
Scimitar.
Hit him where it hurts!
That's a hit.
Okay.
Yum.
Dang, good
Nice.
shit.
Oh, get away from me! Get away from me!
As you swing at it, and it takes the hit and looks at you. It's kind of reaching its hands out towards you. You get another attack.
What?
You get 2 attacks.
Just like, wait.
Just you screaming and slapping it like.
Yeah,
Fuck off!
I'm gonna my
Backhand
Colossus Slayer also applies to that as well.
Yes, it does. Yeah.
So it's
Roll an extra D8.
a D8.
Oh,
Fuck me. He's gonna hit him again. I'm not allowed to have nice things ever. I'm never.
That's a miss, unfortunately, as the next swing just goes straight through it, kind of through a gap instead.
Wait. Can I use this? Okay, correct me. Can I use Flame Blade because it's a bonus action, or is it one of those things that's to operate like a smite and not to do it like after it hits? Because it just says you evoke a fire blade in your free hand. Blade is similar in
Usually,
size.
I would say it would be you'd have to cast it beforehand. But in this case, this is the one time I'm allowing it. You can have applied it if that's what.
Yeah. Yeah.
It will be like a smite. You have to cast it before you do your attacks.
Fuck. Okay. So I just have it in my other hand. I can't attack, but that's fair. No, that's fair. That's fair.
So you, for this turn, if you want to have applied it before you hit or tried the second here, you will have missed it. Anyway, never mind.
Yeah. So I'll just have two. I have a scimitar in one hand and another hand. There we go.
Okay.
Let's fuck it. We ball.
Cain.
Muted.
He's just gonna go in with another swing from guillotine. I can't select this guy though.
I don't know why.
This
Just swing kick it, and I will tell you if it hits, and then roll.
I think it's because you killed him and then brought him back. I think he's just like.
Oh, it might be. Yeah, it might be that. Yep, that's a hit. Just.
God.
What do you mean, just? Just.
Yum. How do you want to do this game?
Yeah.
I think Cain is kind of like aware of the other wraiths moving to Duncan, and kind of swings guillotine so that the side of it comes behind the neck, and then just before he pulls, he starts turning and goes to a reversed hand grip and just pulls as he's walking away to decapitate it. Starts heading towards Duncan.
Lyre, the head pops up into the air, just like almost at the same height as you. As you're just kind of there, you see a skull kind of looking at you, and then it falls back down as it kind of hits the floor with a clackering kind of sound. And Cain, that is one of them dead. What are you doing?
He's heading over.
Okay.
That's as far as he can get.
Yum.
Yeah. His turn.
Do you want a bonus action at all, or?
You know, oh yeah, bonus action. I will try and Sacred Flame. So that is a dex save. They need to beat 16.
16 dex. Okay. The dex. Yeah. That is saved. As it manages to dodge out of the way.
Always Sacred Flame that misses. Fuck's sake.
It's a cantrip, man. It's
Yeah.
okay. Lyre.
Hello. I do apologize. I'm doing this one-handed. I have a cat. Don't roll. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna move 50 feet through the air, 20 feet up. Oh, I hit the wrong thing. Whoopsie. Oh, perfect. And as I'm on the way, Lyre's gonna pull off one of the coins button things he has wrapped around his cloak. And his cloak's gonna fly off, and he's gonna toss it in the air. And on its way down, he's gonna whack it with the trident, and I'm gonna cast catapults on that guy right there.
Okay.
Cast spell.
Let's hope no one steals the last one from Duncan. I really wanted to get it.
If you'll make a dexterity saving throw, please. Turn
A
it,
dex
lift your head
save.
up.
That is a fail.
Okay. So Lyre's gonna do some damage on that, and on his way, it's like, "I'm on the way, old man!" And just
Help! Help!
it's gonna be 21 points of damage.
How do you want to do this?
So Lyre's flying through the air, and he's gonna unclip the coin and smack it with the trident, and it's gonna embed right into the back of the skull of this skeleton, and it's gonna fly through, and it's gonna donk Duncan in his noggin as well, softly.
As it flies through it, and then Duncan, you feel something hit you in like square in the forehead. As it pings off of your head, you're like, "Oh, what the fuck?" One of the ones in front of you drops into a pile of bones.
You just see Lyre behind it, like swung through with the trident, flying through the air.
Baseball batting that shit. Are you doing anything else this turn, Lyre?
No, I'm. Could I? It's a bonus action, so I completely understand if this doesn't vindicate a roll. Can I look around for anything else moving? Something that might have summoned these things?
I'll allow you to make a perception check.
Okay, give me a second, Turnip. I'll just gotta roll a perception check. Perception. Normal. 11.
11. From what you can see from 20 feet up, nothing else seems to be moving. You can't see any abnormal movement across the graveyard. It seems like this is the last one. Okay. That guy's dead. Sinza.
Release me. Sinza is going to move. She is fucking you. It could have been the other one. Damn it, I can only move 45 feet, and I was planning on using my fucking whip to crack him with it. So I'm gonna use. I have two. This is a dummy question. I've been playing D&D for so many years. I have 2 actions with my blade, but if I use my movement, my thing, and my dash to get closer, I can't hit it, can I? With my action.
That will be your full action. Your
Okay.
movement and your action will be to dash.
Damn it! I don't have a bonus action to hit with. Oh, actually, can I try and ram him? If I run full pelt into him, can I just ram him with my horns? Just gore him? Or would that be an action?
That would be a skill. I'd say that because of.
I have a special feature because I'm a. Yeah.
Because they're pointing backwards, you'd just be kind of you wouldn't be goring him, you'd just be fucking bashing it into him.
Yeah, Ram also does say action, so I have a special feature because I'm a. I don't know what I am. I'm a goat, I guess, an Eladian. Oh, fuck me. Okay, it's fine.
So yeah, it's an action, unfortunately. So you would not be able to do that on this.
I am going to get to here, and I can't do anything else. That's all I can do. So let me just check.
This guy's
using my
turn.
blood curses. Yeah, that's it. That's my turn. Thank you very much.
It's fine. I get to swing on Duncan again. Come on, you're not going to play nice. Yes, it is. Attack. It's a miss. As it scrapes its kind of almost sawn fingers over the top of your armor as it's trying to grab at you. The second one, however, manages to kind of cling around the neck of your breastplate and peel its fingers underneath it, and you feel this cold seeping into you. Make me a con save.
The fact this old man stared down a dragon with such confidence but is shaken by a skeleton, incredible.
Oh yeah, okay, so you don't take the damage off the top of your hit points, but you do take 9 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
You are not concentrating, so don't worry about that. Okay, and that is its turn. Duncan. It is your turn.
Scimitar. Scimitar. Scimitar hit. Please. Please, Scimitar.
Okay, that's a hit.
Okay. So
he may have felled a dragon, but he's seen into the void, and that is so much worse than anything. But you can still be afraid of undead. They're horrifying.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. They're like cooties. He's just scared of them.
I'm gonna be like them soon enough if I don't.
Oh, buddy. No.
My midlife crisis.
Yeah, that's. Oh. Okay. It's
And
still standing.
I'm gonna use my flame, my 𝘏𝘠𝘭𝘤 blade.
My former blade.
My foam blade. I already cast it, so I'm just gonna.
You have it, dude.
Yeah, and just so I can hit him. Do I have to?
3d6 plus your spellcasting ability, so it will hit with the attack you've just done. So roll me 3d6, please.
I cast at 3rd level, so it gives me 4d6.
4d6, even better. Oh my god. How do you want to do this?
Everyone had like these beautiful, like sort of epic things. This is a simple man, and it is just by the fear of the fact that it's not that the fact that they're undead that scare him. It's just the fact that they're old, and if they touch him, then he's gonna get old, and he hates this. So he uses instead of using the blade of his scimitar, he uses the flat. Instead of doing like one consecutive hit, it's like hitting with a fucking torch. It's like, oh, oh, oh.
As bones are charred into absolute dust as you are just repeatedly slamming your weapon into them, the vision of this undead collapses into a heap of smoking ruin underneath you, and you guys are out of combat.
Who's not dead?
Yes.
Sound off.
The air settles. Yeah, there you go.
Okay. How is Duncan looking? Is Duncan looking like pretty rough, or is he okay? He's okay.
Yeah, he's fine. I mean, just his pride is damaged, probably.
Just his pride.
Yeah, like he almost got killed by weak foreplay. Really, going underneath the armor, coward.
Yeah, Sinza just kind of like wipes whatever kind of like has smeared her axe and kind of flicks it out onto the grass and puts it back on her back and kind of scans the area.
Duncan's gonna
Can I
see
make
that.
No, sorry. Please
Take
go.
the scimitar.
Mm-hmm.
Very weakly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Just out of a force of habit after combat, can I make a perception check, Tobes, if that's okay?
Jesus.
You can indeed.
Thank you. Her little goat eyes and little ears flicking around like a little radar. Mm, 14.
14. With a 14, you're kind of looking around. Is there anything you are looking for specifically?
I'm looking for anything else wacky looking. Anything else that kind of resembles what we just fought, or anything that looks off. I'm searching for vibes.
Okay.
That's a bit vague, but sorry.
Nothing else looks particularly off from where you are standing. You can't see any more movement. You're just kind of taking in the empty graveyard now that there are bones scattered in places that there probably shouldn't be.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no movement. Seems fine.
Lyre's still hovering about 15 feet above everyone. He's just gonna say, Sinza, is that pressure gone now?
Ah,
Okay. Oh, can I do a
thanks for
pressure
reminding
check?
me. Sinza, make me a it's a con save, please.
Sorry.
That's fine. That's good.
Okay. As you can still feel the pressure. It's heavy, but it's not so much so that it's exhausting you just yet.
Okay.
The longer you stay here, the worse you think it's going to get.
Yeah. You see Sinza closes her eyes and her ears kind of flatten a little bit. Still feeling it. It's like a slight pressure. I don't think we've gotten rid of it. There might be something else here.
Okay. I don't really know much about undead. Is there like ruins somewhere or some altar we need to destroy? I don't know.
I mean, there's that big old crumpled building in the back past the graves. We can have a look there.
Sure.
Sure.
Sure. Yeah.
I can
You doing
keep the
good,
ship
Duncan?
warm. I can keep the ship warm.
No, you're our protector.
Oh, protector is a strong word. He's
The way you slayed that last one, I mean, you have to stick around now.
Oh, that's oh, really? Oh, shit. Okay, well, I don't have
Genuinely,
choice.
though, Duncan, the healing, very impressive.
Yeah, thank you. So, he's gonna pick up the coin that was on the ground. I have a question. Is there just a stamp of like the currency like engraved in his head temporarily? Is it just like
there's just like a little bit of a dent of like a strip of metal that is usually used.
Yeah, it's gonna take it. Right, yeah. The sooner the better, and yeah, let's go into the spooky ruin area where nothing bad will surely happen.
I'm gonna stay in the air, just in case.
You got room on that? Can I?
Can't hear you. I'm too high up.
That's
What's
fine.
that?
I'm gonna look over at Cain. I remember that there was like blood everywhere, but doesn't look to be hurt.
Roll me a. What's your passive insight, Jade?
My passive insight is 18.
18.
Fucking hell.
Cain, you can roll against this if you would like to.
Okay. What would I roll against it?
Deception.
Deception.
You sneaky.
Disgrace.
Roll here.
Disgrace.
Okay.
Damn.
It's hard to tell because Cain is holding himself quite steadily. You can tell like he's breathing quite hard. And there was blood, and you can see a couple of drops of blood from where he's been standing, like on the grass, but you see no injury.
He's gonna look. This looks fishy to me, right?
I mean, does it? Coming for the fish man.
I gotta leave your campaign, Tubbs. I don't like this fish violence.
Kill wounds on myself.
Damn!
I'm near death.
Drink your fucking potion.
Okay. There's not. I remember when I was your age, you know. So sometimes our bodies act different from what they are, and well, I'm not one to judge because you know everyone is built different. Doesn't mean there's anything wrong with that. I lie, but are you okay?
I'm doing okay. You said you remember when you was at my age?
Yeah.
How old do you think I am?
He's gonna look at the blood pile. You're at least this much. You don't look hurt, but you sound hurt. You act hurt. What's going on?
Jade, with your passive insight, you can smell the blood.
What's going on?
Well, I think most of it's under the armor. Some of it's internal.
Hey, okay. Sure.
Ooh.
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 Ooh. I just worked something out in my brain.
What did you work out? Fucking
Nothing, I'll message you later. In my mind palace.
Duncan's just gonna nod. Can't press onto it. There's other things at work, but he'll note that.
Sinza just kind of claps Cain on the shoulder. He's just kind of like, come on. Come on.
Heading up.
Lyre, as you're flying over the graves, you're kind of taking them in. So you're kind of just taking stock of the area around you. You do notice a grave with a quite large, rusted greatsword that is left against it, with kind of a broken pot next to it that used to have flowers in it that seem to have died a long time ago. And it has a clearer name than quite a few of the rest of them.
What's the name?
Lord Targan Artorius.
He'll look over to Sinza, who's making her way through. I've heard Sinza's brother's name, haven't I?
Yeah.
You've heard the last name
I
as
have.
well.
I have. Lady Sinza.
Lady
yeah.
Adoria.
Lyre will just look over to Sinza and just... Sinza!
Mm.
And he'll gesture to the grave.
Since who'd been kind of like kicking aside some bones, she kind of sees your expression and makes her way over.
The grave itself is undisturbed. It seems though whatever force has been pushing the bones out of the earth did not deem Targan somebody to do so too. The sword's been there for quite some time. You're not quite sure how long, though the rust seems to have seeped into it long before it was buried, or whatever was buried here, if anything. Perhaps because there is no body, there was nothing to push up for it with the necromancy that is laden in the earth around here. But you see the name. You see it kind of carved simply. There is a line of braille underneath his name. Nothing much else.
Sinza, she kind of sits down on her knees, and she kind of runs her hands over the grave to kind of brush some of the dust and dirt from it, just kind of cleaning it up a little bit. And then she takes two fingers and runs it across the braille. She has a pretty solemn expression, like she's kind of got that 1,000-yard stare on her again. And her head slowly turns towards Lyre and is just, You can speak Braille?
I can.
There's
Not right now. I need to hold my concentration on this as he sort of just floats. But once we figure out what's going on here, I can.
Sinza will turn to Cain. Do you know what it says?
Yeah.
You do. It was put there so that mirrors could read the grave.
Does it say DM?
It says his name.
It just says his name. Oh, it's put there so mirrors can read his name.
You have a vague understanding of Braille, because you've had to communicate with Mirrors a few times. More specifically, it says his name and blessed be of Haver.
Okay. I will...
Blessed be what? What was that last word, sorry?
Haver, the god of honor and paladins, effectively.
I will repeat that as well. Yeah.
As you say blessed be of like Haver, you see like Sinza's expression kind of drops as like her memory speaking in the temple kind of flow back to her. What expression do you feel? Maybe you feel a bit of like a spike of sadness. And she kind of like dips her head just a little bit and this like deep inhale. It's nice. the sword, Toby, does it at all look of vampiric nature, like Sinza's axe?
No.
Okay.
It is of a craft that you don't necessarily recognise. It looks almost elven. In that the handle is gilded in gold and marred with dirt and dust over the years. The handle, it's like around where like the leather wraps are, is stained from how often it had been held. It is a well-loved sword, but the blade is in disrepair. If you swung the thing, it would snap.
Yeah. Since it doesn't have any intention of taking it from the grave, it was his. But yeah, she again kind of runs her hand over the grave, and in Sylvan she just kind of whispers, "Hey, Targan," and she kind of pushes herself to her feet and picks up her expression again, this kind of like, more cheerful nature, and looks up at Lyre and then at Cain. So we're going. We'll speak more on this later.
Let's make this safe place again.
I would like his resting place to be, or memorial place to be, of a nicer nature.
Maybe we can bring him some flowers when we come back. Fix everything up a bit.
I would like that.
I don't know if anyone has a garden or if there are flowers. No, there are the transmutation flowers.
Sinza looks at Cain.
I have a garden on my part of the islands.
Oh, okay.
I can move some more stuff over. There was some here, but it's been a while. I don't know what's happened here.
Duncan, you've hung behind quite a bit. What are you doing?
Crying.
Well,
Is he
seems
afraid
like-
of the undead? Is that something that is a quirk of poor Duncan?
Oh, he's scared of something you don't say.
It's not the undead. I think it's just the superstition of like old sailor suspicion. It's not the fact of the undead. It's sort of taking that bad vibes with you. So it's just like take the bad luck, because as a sailor, you're sort of at the mercy of the weather. So any bad vibes you take from somewhere else, he's trying not to disturb everything. I'd argue he's trying really hard to be respectful, but also he's getting bad vibes from everything. Yes, his first mate is a drug dealer, sure. Maybe his crew's loose, got a couple loose screws, but these are graves. These are fucking dead people. He almost got mauled by a fucking wraiths. He's uncertain, but he sort of looks at the expressions of the party, and I'm gonna channel you, Mir. I want to go ahead and investigate and look around for stuff.
Okay, roll me an investigation check.
Hell yeah.
Something you notice, but you can't tell whether or not it's just you being on edge, is that the salt in the air tastes different. Something has changed about the sea. Not the land, the sea.
No. Is
We're
it?
going in the water, kids.
No.
Can I? The ocean is my thing. I'm gonna wave over to the party and be like, I'm getting a feeling about the ocean. I'm gonna check it out real quick. I'm just over here. I'm gonna go.
What do you mean about the ocean?
It's the water tastes different. The air, something's off.
As people not as fine-tuned as Duncan in this, you can only really taste the salt that comes from the sea. When it's kind of like a residual taste of salt, it's almost like a sting. But Duncan will be very aware of these kinds of changes. Can you roll me a history check, Duncan, as you make your way over to the edge of the water?
I will just use palms to sign to Sinza just to say I'm going with Duncan. Essentially, just to be like, so no one's off by themselves.
Signed to Sinza in palms before? Is this the first time? I think this is the first time.
I think it might be the first time.
Yeah.
But he knows, he's used to that. He thinks you're just aware of it.
She gets a flash of signing with Caden and kind of gets sad for a second and then signs back. Okay, be safe.
Dirty 20, Tubbs.
Dirty 20. Duncan, you were taken back for just a moment to the city on the water. Your home, where your family mostly live. The majority of them live there. You're setting sail on the Dauntless to go on a fishing trip. And the water in the air tastes different. The salt tastes different. And it tastes like this. And that was when you became, that travel was when you became a druid of the void. When you saw into the void for the first time, something about the air is different and something tastes like the void.
Mr. Duncan, are you doing okay?
The void. I can taste it within these waters.
I don't know much about the void.
With a dirty 20, Duncan, you understand that the Astral Sea is separated from this plane by a barrier that is well protected by a specific fae. A fae that you've done dealings with, 𝘏𝘪𝘀. Her domain is to make sure that the Astral Sea doesn't bleed into this plane. One of the fae is currently being possessed by a creature in the Astral Sea. They don't have physical manifestation here, but they can bring it with them so long as they have something that they can cling on to while they are here. And if Svali is the conduit for the Waiting Dark, then the Waiting Dark can bring the original Beastmaster's beasts into this world by giving them physical manifestation, finding things of similar qualities, of similar size, etc., that can host the void inside them. And if it's bleeding into the sea, it's following you.
We're being followed. We should, he's gonna, because he doesn't know everything yet, because he doesn't know the source of where all this is happening. He still doesn't know. No one's told him. So he's gonna be confused. It's safe to say that it's bleeding over, right? Trying to find the best way to word this as Dunk. Can I get some help, Tobes? You're really good at lore, and I want to deliver this the best way possible. What is essentially happening like in big bold, because I can't really flavor it as Duncan, because I feel like I should know things, but Duncan doesn't know certain things.
The void is possessing things in the ocean. Beasts, spirits of beasts from the astral sea are taking over creatures in the ocean, and they are following you because you've been on the ocean. You've seen one of these creatures before, and fuck me, are they a horrifying time. You don't want to get anywhere near to them. It's why you are a druid of what you are.
Cain, we should probably head back now. He's gonna hoist the harp. I'll explain it, but and this is gonna be difficult for Duncan, as he's gonna say something that is gonna be really out of character for him. The farther away from the ocean, the better. He wants to go further inland.
Oh, that sounds like something seriously wrong. What?
I figured this is information we can share with one another, but the best way I can put this is the void. It's bleeding into the ocean itself.
I don't know much about this void.
The race we just fought now.
Right.
Times that by 10, but worse.
Okay. And that's in the ocean right now? Like just here?
It's following us.
Okay.
It's still a 10-day back to the mainland, whether you like it or not. If you want to take the Dauntless, it will take you some time. But you can leave if that's what you want to do. It's not directly on your doorstep, but you are aware of it. You are definitely aware of it.
Yeah. I think Duncan's just eager to share this with the party as soon as possible. Because he doesn't know what's going on. He's trying to make sense of it, and he's hoping that maybe the party could make sense of it. And he wants Cain to be there, so he's just gonna keep going, but look back at Cain if Cain isn't keeping in pace.
Cain will keep pace.
It's something you could potentially meditate on when you've got a bit of time.
Yeah.
As a druid, it's something that you can look into if that's something that you want to do. As Duncan returns to Lyre and Sinza, both of you can see he's like visibly anxious.
Sinza kind of gives you a kind look of a little bit of concern, Duncan. Are you okay? Did something happen?
The waters here, they're different. I could taste it in the air, and that may seem strange to you, but when I became a druid, this was right after I came into contact with the void. The void is bleeding into the waters. Abyssal beasts are probably manifesting into forms, physical forms, within the waters, and I have reason to believe that it's following us, but I don't understand why. I don't know how this could happen. Probably just need to meditate on it, but waters aren't so much safe anymore.
Okay. Sinza kind of sitting there distraught, kind of just like gets a little bit closer, trying to like close the gap of distance. If there's anything we can do to assist with this meditation that you need to do to look further into it. Toby, do I have any history or knowledge on the void at all? An understanding?
Roll me a
not.
history check at disadvantage.
Yeah. Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
9.
9.
You've read in history books about a time when the Great Harbinger Crisis happened, like about 100 years ago. They were attempting to open the door to the Astral Sea to let in the waiting dark without physical form into this plane. That door has long since been destroyed, and since then there's not really been any uncovering of anything to do with what the void has housing, or has been housing. As the only person really who has direct connection to the Astral Sea is a Fae. So most people don't have a particularly strong understanding of the void itself, but Duncan has seen it. Duncan's been there.
Okay, damn.
Toby, of the brief information that Duncan has given us, is Lyre able to make connections or get like a feeling about it?
I'd say yeah. You'd be able to equate this.
Cain, what's your meterage on your empath skills?
10 feet from you, he'd be able to feel it.
Yeah.
You feel guilt radiate from Lyre. It's strong, almost soul crushing.
Okay. My question. Okay. DM, because Cain was alive 100 years ago, so what does he remember
you were alive
about all
during
that?
that crisis.
Yeah, during the crisis, I was there. So, would Cain be feeling guilty about that kind of stuff as well? I'm wondering how much of this is bleeding into each other of his own guilt.
When you died,
Imagine.
Damn.
you were. It was being besieged by vampires who were working with the Harbingers to try and open this door. Their plan was to effectively force jump a reconstruction to wipe the world clean and bring 𝘏𝘏𝘨, the father of war, into this plane to create a paradise for his children. Effectively restart the world and give power to a god that shouldn't have it. You were a soldier. You were a guard. You weren't particularly high up, but you also weren't like bottom of the rung. You were somewhere in the middle. So you were never really given the details. You were just told to go places and defend and kill.
Okay. I will look over to Lyre and see if I could just catch a glance, just raise an eyebrow at him, like just to let him know, like, I can feel your guilt, you know, like Lyre knows he can feel emotion, so
Lyre's, because Lyre's above you right now, he's still in the air. As you sort of like look up to him, he'll look to you. You just see sorrow and guilt.
he's not going
The
to
fly
push
is about to
anything out.
end, by the way. It's only 10 minutes.
Cain will just give him a nod, but he's not going to say anything or push anything at the moment.
I'll descend when my flight's about to drop as well. I don't want to face plant on Sinza's brother's grave, really.
That'd be bad.
Tobes, can I do a weird recommendation for the way I see how Duncan meditates?
Yeah.
Duncan is at peace when he's in the ocean, and he connects with it. I want to go into the water. In the water.
Okay. If the party want to take a short rest or a long rest, now's your time.
Okay,
So, okay. If you kind of find a spot, there is what looks like the remnants of what could be a campfire down here. You could probably make it into something to sit at while you wait for Duncan to do his appraisal of what is happening. There's also a nice clear path down to the edge of the water here.
Kane's gonna go start a fire. Probably really fucking cold on this island.
It's chilly, yeah. It's not as warm as the rest of Sith because you're kind of surrounded by water, so it is quite chilly.
Duncan's, for the first time, actually very serious and concerned looking. The sort of cheerful demeanor he had has faded away as he is looking out into the ocean, and he is removing piece of his armor, the upper layer, just so he can make more contact with the water. As he's sort of going on, I need more answers. I can't just let this go by.
Where are you going?
Into the water to meditate, to think clearly. I need to know what's going on. And as you move it, you're gonna notice that, on top of the fact that he has a big burly sort of like farmer bod, there's like claw marks, slash marks only in the front, not from behind, indicating that he takes things on head first. And he's gonna sort of look back at the party. I need to know what I'm dealing with. And he's gonna just go. Double backflip into the water. I'm joking. No, he's just gonna walk into the water.
As you make your way over to the water's edge and put your foot in, it is chilly, as kind of expected, but it is a pleasant kind of encompassing sensation to you as somebody who is so well attuned to the ocean. And as you kind of walk your way down, and your head dips below the water and your gills kind of open up, you take in that kind of salty taste almost. What does it look like as you meditate?
This might be a bit descriptive, but the closer he is to a sense of silence, he would enter the water. At the first 15 seconds, basically force himself and his gills to not take in and process the water, as he's trying to sort of throw himself into a state of a combination of consciousness and unconsciousness, almost mimicking the waves going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. And he's going to try and go into the darkest part, which is still in reason within everyone else. And he is going to try and sink. And he's going to basically roll up into a ball and float downward as he is going to try and connect with the ocean itself. Because the thing about the way I see the void and his interactions is the way he saw it was he looked into the void and it looked back. So he is going to just silence all of his senses and let the waves take him.
What is the primary color of your magic?
What color? And I'm going to say this for flavor. What color does the warp usually manifest as?
Purple.
A bright purple.
Sinza, as you're quite close to the water's edge, watching as Duncan vanishes below the waves, as his skin touches the water and as he begins to vanish, there's almost like spots that appear along his skin, like a bioluminescence of purple that lights up as there's this dull kind of glow that gets brighter the closer, like the further into the water he gets. until all you can see under the waves is this purple glow that begins to dull and dull and dull until it's gone. And Duncan is out of sight. Sinza's like,
Sinza has like a moment of like, oh my god, they're gone, but then has a moment of like, I need to trust them and that they know what they're doing. If they're gone for too long, then I will let everyone else know. But she's just keeping her 10 feet for now, having faith, and she kind of like takes a little seat and like pulls her knees up and just kind of like waits there and watches.
A skill that is only achievable by someone of the circle that Duncan is a part of. As you begin to float down in this almost like fetal position, curled up, you feel the water fall away from you. Your feet extend and touch a surface that is reflective, wet but reflective, and you are surrounded by a sea of stars. As you have thrown your consciousness out into the ocean, into the void, in order to see beyond what most mortals have the capacity to do so safely. You see gigantic, unknowable shapes moving across this space, the first creatures of the Beastmaster. They are titans, hundreds of feet tall, hundreds of eyes, hundreds of legs, plate and chitin across their faces as they are moving across this space. And you're watching as they have inside them, as you're kind of peering into the darkness, trying not to alert them to your presence. You can see inside them almost like fish creatures, kraken, that are dwarfed in comparison to the size of them. They are almost like a protective shell on the outside of these sea creatures. You see a school of fish that has been encapsulated by what looks like this almost like giant bestial insectoid creature. There's one that looks almost like a giant whale. Variety of different animals that are holding these beings inside them, almost as if they are masquerading. They have found physical tethers on this plane. One way or another, something has given them a connection to the mortal plane, given them a way to stretch out to creatures that they can use to pour their power into. Because the more powerful that they get on your plane, on the material plane, the more likely they are to rip through to it. And if these titans are released, that could easily spell the end of Sith.
So, question, these titans have not yet. They're just manifesting.
They have found physical creatures on your plane to inhabit, but they are not strong enough for their entire power. They're not powerful enough, they're not mutated enough. With enough warp, I suppose warp is not the right term for it. With enough void kind of magic inside them, it will eventually mutate to match the shape of these creatures, unless they're dealt with. Or they'll find new hosts that are more powerful. Roll me a perception check.
$22.
22. You see two figures. Two people. People is a strong word, but humanoids, comparatively, with the same kind of shell almost around them. These titans not quite as daunting as the others, but still horrendous, like horrific creatures. As you're looking upon them, one of which has hunched kind of back, furs and leaves and plants over their body, and branches reaching out from their spine, as they are lumbering through the astral sea with this shell of something far larger on the outside of them. And the other, a third creature, skeletal features, as they are kind of looking around through the dark, as if they have complete control over what they are housed inside this titan, these creatures. They are being given power from the void. A gift of their father, if that's what you could call it.
Is there anything I can pick up on? Anything that a solution or a chance? Because by the looks of these things, there's a lot of these titans that have taken on, that have already begun to manifest. And now there are these two humanoid figures, this one that appears to be a lumbering tree sort of like entity, and a skeletal figure. Is there anything I can pick up?
With the appropriate training, perhaps with some assistance, you may be able to sever them from their ties to the void. You may be able to effectively rip them out of this shell and make them as mortal as you are. Make it an even playing ground. But you will need help. You'll need to find somebody to be able to help you with that.
To sever the titans from their physical forms.
Yes. To stop them from manifesting more openly on your plane.
But I still don't know how they've been able to find physical forms like this easily.
You don't know what the tether is, no.
Then
You do
I need
know
to find...
from Dracera that Svali is unwell. Something's
Then
wrong with them. That's all you know.
I need to find the tether, or figure out what it is, and then find a way to sever. Okay, yeah, that's all I got. I'm gonna try and...
One of the figures looks at you.
Which one is it?
The one with the kind of the tree-like shapes on them that's looking in your direction with this ghastly smile. She has deep red skin. Her teeth are yellowed and sharp, sharper than a shark, easily. White, long hair draped over these branches that lean over her back. And she is smiling and tilting her head at you with pitch black eyes.
I'm pulling out. I gotta get back with this information.
You hear a whisper as you are beginning to kind of draw yourself back into yourself. Void-woken. As you are pulled back into yourself in the water, you feel the sharp sting of all of the salt as it begins to kind of seep back into you, the cold. As you feel it again, you are freezing. The void is a cold place. Tips of your fingers, although they're already blue, feel as though they're going like black frostbitten. You can barely feel them. Your extremities are struggling. But you are brought back into yourself.
I am going to jump the fuck out. I'm gonna try and jump back onto the shore, propel myself, get as far away from the water as possible.
Scare the fucking daylights out of
Sinza
Sinza.
shits herself.
Do I have to roll anything for that?
No, I'd say you can just like scramble out of the water, but in Sinza you just see this fucking force appear out of the water and begin climbing out of the ocean at great pace.
Since who's really had nightmares of this exact interaction, is she's like kind of sitting there really peacefully, kind of not looking at the water but looking above it, and she just hears the splash and sees like Duncan with his like nails in his hair. This deep inhaled like gasp leaves her. She's so startled she can't scream. She's just like, fuck, don't do that, fuck,
Sorry.
Duncan. Are you okay?
Titans
Huh?
are manifesting. They've tethered onto physical forms. They're going to break free. But I don't.
What?
He's like just having a moment, like Tony Stark. Scrap.
This is in a cave. Sinza reaches out her little hands and kind of puts them on your shoulders to try and like level you. And her hands are shaking being this close to the water, but she does like place them on you.
There's
Okay.
No. And you have to help me, Tobes, please. These Titans came from who?
Effectively the first Beastmaster, the Waiting Dark. They are an angel of Tilo, the father of
Sorry. Triggered.
I'm gonna say it in broken, just make it because it makes sense. Probably like the first Beastmaster is they're from him. I don't know how to explain, but these Titans, I call them, they have taken on physical forms, but they're not yet manifested. They're getting there, and soon they will. If they all form, the world as we know it is done for.
Okay.
But
Duncan,
there's these two humanoids, one that had branches coming out of the other, a skeletal figure, but I don't understand how, after all this time, they had to have a tether, something to bind them. But what could it be? Sorry,
No, you're fine. Are you okay? Like, Sinza kind of like looks him over for like any wounds or anything like that. It's just like trying to comfort, but also just like, are you like, have you been injured? Are you okay?
Doesn't look any physical injury.
Okay.
It just looks like a mental strain.
Just shock. Gotcha.
I'm fine, but
okay.
These things are out there, and I don't know how we can win.
You said you saw two humanoid figures.
Yes, one had branches sticking out of it, a bit curved in the back, and had reddish skin and shark-like teeth. And had a reddish skin and teeth that were so sharp. And the other one was just a skeletal figure. But these were different from the others. They were... it's almost as if they had more power pumping into them, some semblance of... Perhaps they were favored. Perhaps there's something more.
Can I make an assumption? Can I try and make like an assumption roll to try and connect that these two figures are the fucking Bloodied Mother and the Lycan?
In intelligence phase. Okay. You can roll at advantage because you've seen these figures before.
Come on, BB. 17.
17. the descriptions are matching. You're able to put this together.
Only two? From what you've described to me, they sound very similar to what me, Lyre, and Caden were originally chasing. These beings that are connected to us in some way, and I don't want to make any rash assumptions, but they sound very similar from what you're saying. And if they've been blessed by something to have this power, I mean, but there was only two. What about the third? What about synthesis?
I don't know. There's just, I know that there's more titans behind them, and if they're not stopped, if we can even, I don't think we can. But Sarah's unwell, and things have been happening.
This connection that you have, I'm sorry, I'm not really sure, this ability that you have, where did you see this?
I visited the void. No,
Mickey Mouse?
You haven't exactly explained what kind of druid you are.
Correct me if I brutalize this, because I'm doing Duncan speak.
Duncan speak.
I am. So essentially, where I was was it the void itself?
You went to the astral sea.
I untethered myself, and I brought my consciousness to the astral sea, and I saw them. They're there, gathering, waiting, biting. That's my gift, I suppose.
Odin, did Lyre ever mention anything to us in character about the astral sea, about the waiting dark, at all?
Yeah, he told you he's being hunted by an angel of Adynn from who specializes in like the astral sea and the void.
Okay. There is maybe like a moment where Sinza pauses and she's kind of like thinking back. She's trying to like reclaim these memories that of these things that Lyre has told her. And her hands kind of like grip on your shoulders a little tighter. I think you need to speak to Lyre about these things that you've seen. It's not my place to speak on such matters, but I think he has knowledge on this. He's a smart man. I'm not.
Right. I just need a moment.
Take your time. You're okay. We'll work out what this connection is. It's tether, I guess. Find a way to sever it.
We're going to need a bigger boat. He forces a smile.
Caesar returns the smile and like a small laugh. Work it out.
We're going to go on break, so we'll be back in 10-15 minutes.
Ready!
Yippee!
So, as you all begin to kind of sit down, light a campfire just to get some rest in. If you would like to take a short rest, you can. If you would like to stay here longer and take a long rest, you also can do that. Just a short rest?
Just short rest, I think, yeah. Because we still got to handle whatever the fuck's going on this island, so. Get your health back, kids.
You won't get your maximum hit points back until you long rest. So
Welcome to wizard level.
Yeah. Those of you who have lost max hit points, you will not recover them until you take a much longer. You're all about even now, apart from Duncan. Oh no, you're all about even now, actually, in terms of hit points. So, as you sit down to rest, you've got a bit of breathing room. What do you plan to do?
Kane's going to put out the fire and just start getting ready to head back up to the building.
Lyle will start putting his books away after his arcane recovery.
Duncan will spend the remaining time recovering his harpoons from the corpse from the wraiths and just sort of cleaning them off.
Just like picking them up, giving them a good clean off, and then putting them back in your pack.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, Sinza just kind of gets ready, kind of dusts herself off, gives her blade a kind of wipe over, and follows the rest of the crew up.
The island is quiet. It's a little foggy, but quiet in general.
I'm gonna stay behind the party because I'm ranged as fuck. I should not be the front line ever.
I will go. It's okay. It's okay, Pookie. I got you.
Thanks, Pookie.
I get you.
Cain and Sinza, as you draw near to this area, you see what used to be looks like a cemetery building that has long since collapsed, or perhaps even a mausoleum, with a variety of what was sort of cups and plates and things that had been laid out of offerings to the dead, but they seem to have been very long since tarnished. These have been here for a very, very long time. Some have rusted through to the earth. There's a handful of layaway bones here, but it's hard to miss the kind of hatch on the floor through the rubble of the stone on the floor.
Okay.
Were these red crystals here before?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay.
Sinza kind of points out the hatch. Does it swing up or does it swing down? Okay. She kind of like squats down, arms crossed, and kind of like inspects it, and then looks kind of up at Cain.
Kane will just open it.
I'm not gonna. But Cain.
It takes a bit of effort where you have to kind of wedge guillotine into the handles in order to pull it up, as it takes quite a lot of effort, and you are hit in the face with a cloud of dust. As it just kind of at you, a stale air and the smell of like dust and rot kind of hits your face.
Now, if it had blown up when we opened it, I am crouched right here, Cain.
Well, it wouldn't have blown up because
It
I
might
spent
have.
a lot of time on this island.
Well, what if I had of?
It wouldn't have.
I love the positivity. She also kind of like looks down into the darkness. She can't see anything because she hasn't got dark vision, but she looks anyway.
You see a dull blue light somewhere down there.
Oh, excellent. Is there a drop?
There's like a stairwell.
Oh, sweet. It was a stairwell. Amazing. My knees are going to be great. Do you want... Can you see in the dark?
I can see in the dark. I can see quite far in it.
Okay. Well, I don't see in the dark. Can I light a torch?
Right.
Since you're so used to the island, I just want to make sure before I light a torch, I ask you for island consent.
That's fine. You can light a torch.
Okay. Sinza kind of pulls out her flint and steel and sparks up a torch, kind of points it down at the stairwell to have a look. Blows up.
It's just like flammable gases.
It's quite deep, and there's dust floating around in the air. It looks like this place has been undisturbed for a very long time.
You see that blue glow down there?
It's flickering. It's almost like a torchlight.
Tobias, does it look lycan blue or is it just blue?
It's just blue.
Okay.
Mhm.
I mean, I can go have a little gander first and come back and I'll just go a couple steps down, have a look, and then whistle for the rest of you to come down.
Wait.
Hmm?
What if I go? I'm stealthier than I look. And I can also see in the dark.
If you want to go first, Duncan, you're more than welcome to.
Okay, wait, hold on, motherfucker. I hear the music change.
Yeah, you want to go first, Duncan? Bye.
What's with the war horn? What the fuck?
No, what the?
What?
Please tell me you did that on accident. Please tell me you did that on accident, Tomes.
So
Get
it's okay.
down the
I
stairs.
can head down first.
No, never mind. No, I have to do it. I got it.
Go on, dark vision.
I've got dark vision for like 120, I think.
Let Duncan have this, Cain. Let him have it.
Wait,
Okay, who's going down first?
me.
Duncan.
It's a one person wide stairwell.
Excellent.
So we need a marching order.
I'll
Let's
go
Me first.
after Duncan.
So we have Duncan at the front,
I'll go off the
Sinza.
Sinza.
and then Cain, and then Lyre at the back. Okay. So it is Duncan, Sinza, Cain.
They turn into slides like Scooby-Doo style, and we were just like, wee, our way down.
So you make your way down.
Fuck.
Oh, fuck it. Fuck
oh,
that.
Fuck.
It gets cold. The further down you get, the colder it gets. Since I'm going to retcon something, this is definitely lycan blue the more you're looking at it.
Fuck you, man. Mm-hmm.
There is a piece of paper laying on the floor in front of a statue of what looks like some kind of bird. You're not really sure. It's kind of crumbled. It's very old. There is like a staleness to the air that when you breathe it in, it feels like your lungs are being filled with dust. It's horrible.
Lyre from the back is gonna be like, hold on a second, and he's going to mutter some words, and I'm gonna cast detect magic again, Toby.
You are overwhelmed with the sensation of necromancy. It's like a slap in the face.
Okay.
Once again, that illusion pings from Cain.
That's my radius. Yep. Okay. Anyway. Tell me your secrets.
Never.
Fuck off.
To my grave.
Keep it secret.
My second
Keep it safe.
save.
Can I walk? Am I good to walk in, Lyre, or was there anything else that you wanted to have a look at?
This necromancy is strong. I feel sick with this spell. Just be careful.
Okay. Also, just so you guys know, the kind of color lantern light is very close to, I guess, lycan blue, we'll call it. Like the color my eyes go when I crash out.
Hulk out.
Can you make me another con save, Sinza?
Keep it
Girl's gonna barf right onto the back of Duncan.
Duncan, watch out.
Duncan's just gonna stand there just
15.
This pressure is like somebody has just put like a body on your shoulders. Again, it's not quite enough to to exhaust you, but it's getting to its limit.
Can I roll anything, Tobes, to determine?
What would you like to roll?
Oh, sorry. I should not have clicked that. My bad. Can I, with my roll, either my perception or investigation, to see if there's traps, if there's any obstacles leading up to here, or if the thing that is threatening is the piece of parchment itself?
Yeah, roll me a perception check.
Dirty 20.
You see a few holes in the wall
No.
that look like they may have been armed at some point.
Oh, thank God.
And a set of pressure plates that have been pushed in. People who've come down here have likely already set these traps off, and they've not been reset.
Where's the bodies?
There's no bodies. It seems like those people managed to get back out. Whatever injury was not enough to kill them.
Is there any blood on the ground?
You can see very dried kind of blood, but it's almost like blackened from where it's been there for so long.
So are all the traps activated? There's still some pressure plates.
The pressure plates are pushed down, so if you stepped on them, it's not going to set them off. There's nothing to set off. They've not been reset.
I'm gonna look over at Lyre. You still got some fly in you?
I do. I'd like to save it for...
Fair enough. Good talk. He's gonna jump on the pressure plates that have been stepped on.
As you jump on it, it doesn't shift. You hear a click, and nothing happens.
Proceed to do the chopsticks. Dun, 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 dun. I'm joking. I'm going
pushing it.
to...
10d6 out, no.
Yeah, I'm gonna go over and I'm gonna try and make my way over to the parchment.
If you click on it, you can read it.
It says,
Yes, read it for us, Duncan.
In Duncan's voice.
𝘏𝘰𝘮𝘬 riddle.
Oh, fuck.
Yes, riddles.
It says 𝘏𝘰𝘮𝘬 riddle or something.
Why does your accent get so much thicker all of a sudden?
Riddle.
Take it on pickle.
Okay, read it out for me.
say pickle at 8.
It's the miasma there. There's a Scottish man that died down here. I can feel it.
What does it say, Duncan?
What's the riddle
What
say?
does it say, bro?
It literally just says 𝘏𝘰𝘮𝘬 riddle. Am I supposed to
is that
see
it?
more Tobes?
Can you not read it?
No.
All right, hold on.
Yes.
That's on me.
Oh.
Can you
We're
It was the same
actually
for me. I was like,
That's it.
can you
You get ownership.
can you be
Observe
nice
it,
to me?
everyone. There you go.
Okay.
Can you read it now?
Right, yeah. He reads, it reads, the sun shines upon the 4 great nations, each bordered by a single raging sea, governed by Eden. Although the nations are vast, their populace is more so, but the lands are no less guided by the 9. Blood is spilt in every nation and the sea regardless.
It doesn't even sound like a question. It just sounds like a poem.
Statement. Can Cain see? Is that door look open at the end?
The door is locked. There is a large door at the bottom of the stairwell. I have a description for this. With 4 rotating plates in front of kind of the plain stone, each lined with a different gem kind of inlay. A yellow tinted amber, a green emerald, a blue sapphire, and a red garnet. They're coated in a thick layer of dust, undisturbed for centuries. Odin, because you have your detect magic up, there is a thrum of magic pulsing from the other side of the door.
Oh, fuck.
Jesus.
They each have a wheel of numbers on them, 0 to 9.
Sun shines upon the 4 great nations. Each one of
We're
us
gonna
in
die.
the sea. What were the gems again, Toby? Emerald.
They are an amber, an emerald, a sapphire,
Great
and
nations.
a garnet.
Each bordered by a single raging sea.
Nothing
They're not really in line with each other. They're kind of dotted around on the wall.
I have no idea.
Yeah.
Is this similar to... Because I recall a gem riddle pattern thing we've done before.
That was for Heliodor.
Yeah, is this similar in any sense?
No.
Can I push them in?
As you push
Yeah, that's
them,
SpongeBob.
nothing happens.
The room
it
fills with
looks like
water.
you can like
No.
pull it down and rotate the number that is visible.
Oh, there's numbers?
Each
Yes, 0
one
to
is
9.
with
Oh.
Wait a
a
minute.
with a number.
Cain! What the fuck is this place? You've been here?
Yeah.
Ken, you've never seen this.
Haven't
This
been
is,
on it.
you've never been down here.
I haven't seen this section.
So the door
No.
could have
Why not?
exploded.
You did.
What do you mean you lied to me?
I wasn't lying at the time. I thought I'd seen this.
Okay, so it's 0 to 9 and we have some gems.
Where's the map? Let me look at the
Each
map.
of the squares is lined with gem. So it's like a colour. So you've got green, yellow, red, and blue.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
And you have to
Red,
put a corresponding
yellow,
number
green.
with those colours.
Sun shines upon the 4 great nations, each bordered by a single raging sea. So that's all around, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. The Whitgrave Sea. Yes, okay, so the Whitgrave Sea is the sea. There's no other, like, small or connecting seas that I can see on the world map. Lyre has the world map
The
out.
whole sea is just
Yeah.
one unit. It's not
Whitgrave,
split
got
up.
it. Governed by Eden. Who is Eden? Is that World Mother?
Roll me a history check.
The lands are no less guided by the 9.
What's my
We
fucking...
have
Guided by the 9.
two.
There's 9 numbers.
We have two
What they got.
numbers. We have 4 and 9.
What are the predominantly worshipped gods in each nation? How many are there?
Ooh, great. Eden
No!
is the moon.
Eden is the moon.
The moon.
Guided by the moon.
me back to Eden. Take me back to
Although the nations are vast, their populace is more so. But the lands are no less guided by the 9.
Singular numbers, 1 to 9.
There's also capital letters in I don't know if it's a spelling error, but like sun has a capital, lands has a capital.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's that's like a spelling thing or if that's correct.
And there's 4 gems, right?
Yeah. There's green, yellow, red,
4,
and
yeah.
blue.
Sun, yellow, green.
Sun, Eden, yeah. Lands, a 9, and then there's blood.
There's a red one. And C. So it would be yellow, green, blue, red and blue.
That doesn't give us the numbers, though.
Guided by the 9.
Champions? How many champions are within each region?
Can I roll
Champions.
a check just
Of
to
the
kind of get an idea of what the 9
Mm,
might be
There's,
referring
I
to,
think there's
because
one.
Roll me a religion check.
a religion check. It's a 12.
You recall in the First Era, the 2 sequestered gods were part of the Divine Order.
Mm-hmm.
So there were 9 gods.
Is the gods, okay.
Guided by the 9.
That's referring to the gods. Guided by the gods.
Blood is spilled in every nation in the sea, regardless. I just don't know where numbers come into it. That's where I'm getting lost.
You can all roll me an intelligence check if you are stuck.
Yes,
And I will give you a hint if you roll high enough.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I want to roll. This is fun. I love riddles, man.
14.
14. Okay.
Intelligence, was it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
18. 18. Duncan, do you want to roll?
I don't think this is Duncan's sort of thing. He's not.
Okay.
Yeah. I will, however, be keeping an eye. So if something does happen, I'll be able to
You've
warn
got a
the party.
mad passive, so you'll know if some shit happens. Okay. Sinza and Lyre. Cain, this is kind of going over your head a little bit. It's not quite sticking. What you're kind of hyper focused on a few of the words and like not really figuring it out. It seems that there are aspects of this riddle that have a number attached to them, and the aspects will relate to a specific color.
I see.
So each aspect needs to be assigned to the color, and then what that aspect is referring to may be the number.
So the yellow gem, which I think represents the sun, is 4.
Yep.
The blue one, each bordering by a single raging sea covered by Eden. What color would be Eden? Yellow?
That's the sun.
That's the sun.
Just
We'd have green.
Yeah, we have
for
green.
Eden.
Populous. I would say
What color is the sea typically?
blue. Yeah, so
Sea's blue.
the sea.
So the C would be 1.
Yeah.
Single C. The populace most of the lands are no less guided by the 9, so
Yeah.
green could be 9. And blood is spilt in every nation, which is 4. No, and the sea, so 5.
Why is it? Why
So
is
it'd be.
it... Oh,
4.
Okay.
4, 1, 9, 5.
Is that what you rotate these discs to be?
Lyre will begin to. He'll hold off on the last one and just double check with everyone.
Mhm.
Okay.
If the room fills with
Just-
water, I'm killing you. I'm joking. It's fine. We did this together. Go for it.
Fuck. And he's just gonna, he's gonna turn the.
Just a second. As you turn each of these to the respective numbers that you stated, you hear somewhere there is this kind of scraping of stone. And the door unlocks.
Oh! You did it!
Okay.
Duncan.
Can I check? Am I getting bad vibes? Do I see anything? Am I feeling?
Oh yeah, it's horrible vibes down here. It's not good.
Well, my passive. Should I be like, guys, watch out? Is there anything?
You feel kind of like the air.
Oh, I'm
is
getting the fuck out of
thick.
here. I'm sorry. Nope. Fuck this. Nope. Fuck you.
Oh,
The air is thick with magic down here. It leaves a bitter taste on your mouth.
Is it all necro? I've still got detect mat. Is it all necromantic?
It's all necromantic.
Great.
How's my weight, Tobias?
Roll me another concept.
Oh, why did I ask, bro?
Stupid. Like...
Fuck, be dead.
Aye.
It's good.
Okay, is as you open this door, you're hit with almost like being hit with a brick in the center of your chest, and you feel the writhing in your ribcage.
Oh, fuck.
Something really doesn't want you here.
Lyre's gonna turn, look back at everyone, and look forward. So what's the plan? I have a feeling whatever's putting pressure on this island is in here. And if you want to be able to visit your brother safely, we need to get rid of it.
Maybe I can scout it out a bit further.
Yeah, go on, feel free. Lyre will step to the side.
Thank you, Lyre.
Cool, thank you.
No worries.
I'm gonna try and stealth my way over just to scout up ahead.
Roll me a stealth check.
Fuck.
Okay, young. You step in, making sure that your feet aren't touching anything that might disturb the stone in any way as you begin to kind of make your way into the room. And it's hard not to notice the almost like hole where a table perhaps once sat in this room, and the two impendingly large gravestones that are over this side of the room. They are lit with these kind of blue flames. You don't know how they've been there. Nothing's been in here for centuries. But there are a lot of items just kind of laying around them, almost like offerings of these dead. And there's plenty of them. You recall that Miris had said to you, anything you find is yours. And that's your compensation.
Maybe if I was Ymir and being a stupid bitch, that I would try and touch those. These coffins are fucking huge. Is that supposed to be that way?
The bodies inside, you're not sure how big they are. These may be, you know what, roll me a history check. No, a religion check. Roll me a religion check.
Oh, you know who would be really good at this? The stupid bitch that I had earlier that I love.
Okay. It's quite typical for nobility or royalty to have overly large kind of sarcophagi, as a sign of wealth.
Now, I'm trying to find the source of where this is coming from. This energy that is clearly overwhelming Sinza. Is there anything that I can find that might be the source? Is there a creature that I can see? Is there anything here as I'm sneaking around, stealthing around, clearly? I'm looking for anything that would give me a hint as to what I should probably be concerned about.
Can you sense magic at all?
What happened?
Can you sense magic at all?
I have detect magic. Yes.
You can't see anything physically.
Fuck you. So I can't see anything.
You can see on the sarcophagus, there are like plates on the bases near where you're stood that have a variety of titles. The one you're closest to says, Lord Saemyth, may he rest in peace. You vaguely remember, Jade, at the beginning of as you walked into the graveyard, there was a plate that said the the graveyard was effectively sponsored or built by these people.
Oh.
Is that a bad thing, Tobes? Should I be scared? Should I pee myself?
I mean, that's your call. What do you think about it?
So they're important, and I'm a silly guy, but I'm trying to be as aware as possible.
This was
With that being, I'll go for it. Sorry.
This was a first era thing, right? That it was built during the first era, I think is what it said.
Looks like it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is there something that you're looking for, Duncan?
I'm trying to find the source of. Oh, we're here, and this big. I'm gonna sneak over. By the way, I'm not gonna fucking say this out loud.
Okay.
I'm gonna be. Well, there's here. No, it's like there's a big place, ominous looking glory hole over there, coffins surrounding it.
Okay.
There's something I'm not seeing. Something means.
If I go in
Yes.
with you, I'm feeling the weight of this thing. If we get close enough, I might be able to ping it. Again, calling out, there is a risk with me doing this because I'm already feeling it. But if we can find the source and null it before I snap.
Yeah, well, you know what?
Okay. Sinza's gonna go in. She kind of like looks at Cain and gives him like a knowing look of like, you know what to do if shit goes down. And yeah, she's gonna kind of follow Duncan around, and she's feeling for more of that kind of weight.
It gets heavier the closer to the coffins you get. Almost like you're struggling to raise your feet, to drag yourself closer. Like you're being pushed away.
Is there one in particular, or is it all of them? Both of them? Okay. Sinza is going to... She kind of stops where she is as she feels like her feet get really heavy, and she points towards the two coffins. There. In them. Around them. Something there.
Right, yeah. Okay. He's gonna go near these coffins.
Okay. They are quiet. There's a lot of kind of goodies.
Oh no, I'm looking at this.
Oh, it's a little kind of ritual bowl with what looks like sort of what must have been wine at some point that has been poured into it. Probably an offering.
Can I get the names of both of these?
Lady and Lord Saemyth.
I'm gonna go over, and they're coming from both. I'm gonna go over to Lord Salmon. Salmonella.
Lord Salmon. He's a fish.
It takes a bit of effort because you have to almost like climb to get on top of this thing.
Give me
It
a
is
moment.
big.
Yeah, no, I got this. This thing, just stretching my legs. Just okay, right. Okay.
Oh God, Duncan.
Old man noises.
There is a little plate on the headstone. This fucking towering headstone as you're looking at it. That describes Lord Saemyth as a philanthropist and someone who was caring that the dead were tended to and let to rest in peace.
Sorry, Mr. Lord. Someone put.
As you say his name,
Oh.
the light on his grave goes out.
I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
Okay, that did something. Fuck my back. Is there anything different? Do I? I'll just
You
go
don't
to the-
feel any different.
Okay, I guess I'll go over.
You climb up.
Just-
It describes Lady Saemyth as somebody who was a witch of some kind. So she was a spellcaster of some kind in life who was,
No liar.
again, like her husband, a philanthropist, somebody who cared and tended to
Great.
Hey, sorry. Don't mean to be rude, but some people really want to visit their dead people, friends, relatives. So, Lady Salmon, could we perchance... Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck.
Oh, fuck, as the light goes out.
It's like fucking Ghost
hers as
Adventures.
well.
I feel a presence in the room. Is anything happening?
For the moment, nothing's happening.
Oh, cool. Okay. He's gonna climb over and he's gonna be like, I think we should be fine. I'm gonna go right here. Anyways, I think we should be fine.
The light in the center of the room snuffs out. And the whole room is plunged into darkness aside from Sinza's torch. It is musty. The air seems to almost get heavier for all of you. Sinza, this is exacerbated so. And there is a sound from somewhere behind you
Oh, fuck.
as stone shifts.
Uh-oh.
Both of the gravestones, as you turn, the top of the sarcophagi has shifted off and lands on the floor with a heavy thump. And almost raising out of the graves are these horrendous figures, far too big to be humanoid, but humanoid in their nature,
My god.
of these creatures that were once people. And you hear a woman's voice, but the jaw doesn't move. As it's looking at Duncan with this hollow expression, jaw almost hanging open. You bring the cursed into my resting place.
Oh, fuck.
Oh no.
You now bring Voidwoken to my resting place. As she stands and kind of peels herself out, there's almost this unearthly wind that is blowing up what is tattered of her clothes. Her skin looks like it's melting off. As a figure stands next to her, bow in hand, with a quiver of arrows that seem to be stuck in his spine, and a flame that's kind of peeling out of the back of his skull. And he growls, "Voidwoken, you bring cursed into my resting place. You bury the cursed in my lands. How can we rest when there is cursed blood in my soil?"
We can, oh, shit, I think I pissed myself. We can move them.
This place will be your tomb.
Is the door closed? Is the door closed?
Fuck me! Fuck me!
It's gonna be it is now. Yeah.
It is now.
Okay,
lot.
I'm just saying, we're good. We're neither of those things. We're.
I'm not. Wait.
I don't know. Cain's been burying them there. You know.
Wait.
So.
Did they just call me a slur?
Potentially.
Toby, say it.
Yeah.
Say it, Toby. Toby, say it.
No.
Ah! I meant roll initiative.
Oh, yeah.
Not a
Well, I was
slur.
going to ask you if you would
No.
like to roll initiative now or leave it to next session.
I'm gonna jump.
What?
Bye, don't.
Into the hole. Do you want to start initiative now, or would you like to save it to next session so that we don't break it up?
I'm happy for either, personally.
I'd
I'm
say
happy.
save it to next session.
Save it to next session.
It's late for
Yeah.
Jade, so it's like
Okay,
It
valid,
is late.
valid,
Yeah, that's
valid,
my
valid.
concern.
yeah.
Right, then that ends our session.
Oh.
Next session. Thank you very much for watching, and thank you for playing. And we will see you
Help
next
us.
session.
Help us, we're gonna die.
Turn up.
Help us, we're gonna
Bye.
die. Bye.
Bye.
Dead nobles turn up.